They will use
Alrighty,
you,
recording has
cast
started.
you off when it suits them. Never speak another
Let's
word
go
to you.
to
Maybe
not
they
first
just don't
fires,
answer to fiery
secondary.
whore.
We go here to Hall, but in order to do that, I have to go to first fires. What's in Brackenberry though? Let's go to Brackenberry. I don't think we've been to Brackenberry yet. Say it as it's like a new place, but it's a section of the city.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah. 12 minutes. But it's like further away on the map. Why is it 12 minutes to Brackenberry from Copper Lane and 15 from Copper Lane? First fires. What? Excuse me? Alright, what do we got here? See, we have the Charred Barrel, the Mountain Manor, House Still Minel, that's the Andre's Gift, Crit House. I'm gonna go check if there's anyone that wants us to do something. No one has any quests for us. I'm going to assume you're a ghost. Oh, young elf is dressed in gaudy robes that he seems ready to cast off. He picks out a heavily brocaded sleeve and continuing just a gold chain around his neck. Looks up at you. Then you run me out of town? You can tell her I'm not going anywhere without the medallion. Told Cyril I wouldn't let her sell it. That's what you're here about, then save yourself the trouble. What are you talking about? You have to ask, then you're obviously not here to shake me down. Cyril's a courtesan over at the Salty Mast in Andre's Gift. We've been working together for over a year now. I found a noble with more money than sense, fill him up with liquor, and send him her way. They have a good time, and Cyril takes her fee. And a little extra. 100 coppers here, a trinket there. It's a bounty for us, and these lords and ladies never notice anything missing. Anyway, we always split the bounty until a week ago. He takes a necklace off of some noble, an Engwithan medallion, damn near priceless. That relic is sacred to my clan, but she won't part with it for any sum I can afford. And even if I wanted to, I can't go home without it. Two more. Special about the medallion. Grew up in Air Glanfath with the Shattering Spear clan. Glanfathans have protected Engwithan ruins for thousands of years. The one duty the gods ask of us in exchange for the freedom to live as we please. The treasure hunters eluded students in our territory, and we left the wilds we dwelled in for generations. Most of my clanmates scattered to towns around the Darwood, and probably live on crusts of bread. Restoring this medallion to the ruins would earn us the gods' forgiveness. The Shattering Spear can go home. All rather fascinating, a single medallion to earn the gods' favor and so return home. It rather reminds me of a story I heard somewhere. That's sketchy. How you just kind of stop there. She's a courtesan at the Salty Mast over in Andre's Gift. She wasn't born to much, but she's done what she has in order to escape that. A good friend. Without her, I'd probably be living hand to mouth like the rest of the Shattering Spear. But this isn't about her or me. It's about the 40 people in my clan and the way of life we've held to for generations. This or scrape by in the gutters like the rest of my clan, but I'd give it all for that medallion. I offered to worth more than anything I've gotten, sir. Of course I could, but that's not the point. A community isn't a place. It's gonna an anchor defending the ruins for the gods gave us purpose. Without that, we're adrift. Yeah, that makes sense. You know what it's like. I care for something you can't explain. I'll help him. You'll find her at the Salty Mast. The only way anyone sees her these days is by paying, so you have to go through Maya. But whatever you do, please don't hurt her. I won't. Nanton. Begging your pardon. Oh, it's you. Good to see you. Well, it's good to see you well. We had a few rough days here, but when we found this place and they were kind enough to hire us both, things have been wonderful. I can't tell you how much we appreciate what you've done. I don't remember who Nanton is.
Good day, stranger.
Art. Don't think he has any requests for wolves. I'm going to assume these two are ghosts. Hold it. Cook it. Go check upstairs. Okay, how's everyone doing today? Everyone's had a good day. Important guest. Yes, yep, your ghost. Pirates. Hey, Mary always watches you, full-rimmed eyes. Puts her hand on the hilt of her blade, jingling. We don't know each other, stranger. Let's keep it that way. So why are you here? Look like good wine and a little peace and quiet. And the scary inn doesn't ask too many questions. You're not a local, a sailor, and a liberator of certain goods. And the nice thing about the snobs here is that they're usually too polite to ask any more. Alright, bye. Fine. Fun if I can't ask a question. Loading scenes could be faster. Not terrible. Okay. Let's go to Andra's gift. Oh, right, anyway. Andra's gift? You? Got here.
I've never been to Nasitak. Is it very cold? What creatures wander the tundra?
Salty mass.
How are your leaders
Where I have
chosen?
to go.
Do you always ask this many questions?
Abandoned house.
Well, that's just to get us
House.
started. Let me get out some
Abandoned
parchment
house.
for notes.
Ask whatever you want.
Ramshackle
If I don't know, I'll make
Lighthouse.
something up.
Okay. Meet a woman. They were planning to meet in an empty house on the northern end of the district. Okay. I do. Oh. Uh-oh. Man's fancy clothes are ripped and blood flows from a fresh cut above his eye. He tries to pick himself up, but his arm is shaking. It's just painfully. What? Head. What happened, dude? He dabs at his bloody nose with a silk handkerchief. Just on my way to the club. It's a rough part of town, but the rebels never been violent. And a night with a collie isn't worth this. No, dude, come back. Let me finish. I want to talk to you. Wait, you want to go home? Fine, go home. Help you up, and you're not going to talk ever.
Nothing like this in Gilded Vale. Just
Awful.
Wallaroo of the Milkmaid.
Well
Rico,
met,
who are
friend.
you?
She knew what she was doing.
Rico catches your eye. A golden hoop dangles from one ear, and his fine-fitted clothes whisper as he glides over to you. I'm at a loss. How could I afford time with such a magnificent creature? Eh? I'm talking about your magnificent eyes and perfect lips. Surely it should be a crime for you to ever close them. Long as Tell me, what can you do? Some things must be experienced to be believed. Gotcha. Rico is... okay.
Overfried cod, watered ale, and prostitution.
Captain Pepperjack.
Passion of Deerwood and culture.
Oh, of course, you're a soul. They prow of a ship sliced through the deck of another alien spice vessel and are immediately accosted by splintering wood and panic. Pirates are upon the ship, in the face of a shout, all elbows, gold earrings, and violence. Are hurled, shoved, and punched off the deck as the dog-eared captain boards. The begins immediately as water begins to claim the wounded merchant vessel. The larger cargo boxes are ignored entirely in favor of the smaller, more delicate boxes and jars. Captain stands, water snarling around his ankles, and as he waits for each crew to return to the ship with their plunder. Counting them off, he takes a running jump and grabs the railing, hauling himself aboard as the remains of the merchant vessel are devoured by the ocean below. Crew applauds, raucous cheers, and laughter as they begin to sort through the valuable Valiant spices Vansington would eat.
I hope you aren't expecting to find the leaden key in here.
Oh, absolutely
Visit
not.
new lands, see the sights. I do love travel.
Hail, traveler.
A Mao woman watches you suspiciously. One hand is tensed at her side, but as you approach, she relaxes and gives you a friendly, if weary, smile. I don't see many outfitted like you who aren't looking for trouble. You aren't looking for trouble, are you? Kind is bad for business. Local rowdies have taken to harassing my hard-working boys and girls, and our customers. They started showing up after this rash of Hollowborn, and they've been driving my regulars away. There aren't too many who care about what happens in places like the Gift, but word is you're an exception. Knights are too busy sniffing around Duke Avar to bother with us commoners. I'd just as soon not deal with your bureaucracy anyway. How can I help? Thugs tend to roam in groups, which suggests to me that these aren't random incidents. Put a stop to these attacks and I'll find a real nice way to thank you. Got me? Oh gosh. Don't say for a con, cover your ears, lad. You know about the attackers. You have to step outside to see it for yourself. Those thugs are out there are just waiting to cause trouble for anyone coming or going. Maybe we would have let you pass, however. Not doing as well as I'd like with all this trouble. I run an honest enterprise, just trying to give folks a little rest and relaxation. Out about getting you a special discount. Let's talk about something else. I'm looking for Cyril. Must be new in town, dearie. She's only the most sought after girl in the district. You want to spend time with her? Just ask. She's 1,000 for the night, but she's worth every pan. Or so they tell me. Let's go with her. Find her quarters upstairs. Don't mind the burly fellows at her door. They're just there to make sure everyone has a good.
Now to find a home for my other staff.
Oh, Terrence, why? You have to say that. Okay. Ugh, I had to pay just to talk to this person. Ugh. No, not you. When there's people. Carol's guard, there we go.
Welcome.
Powder almost hides the circles under her eyes, and rouge dust two prominent cheekbones. It also looks beautiful. Well, she must have practiced and perfected. Hello, stranger. Let me make you more comfortable. No, I'm good. Let's just talk. There's a smooth finger along your neck and the chin. Just tell me what you like. It's friend Firstwind sent me. He needs that medallion. So do I. I offered him his half of the money, and he refused it. I'm sure he told you all about his broken clan. Did he also tell you that I got him where he is today? Really, I'm sorry for him, but I'll bet you anything he lives better now than he did in Air Glanfath. I've worked a long time for a way out, and I'm not giving it up just because Firstwind's suddenly gotten nostalgic. I'll buy it from you. 6,000 pans if you got that coin. Yeah, here you go. Oh. Carol goggles at the back of a coin in her hand. She looks back at you for just a second before reaching into her bodice. She holds a carved Adra medallion by a cord and gives it to you. Carol's bag of coppers. You'll be in her cottage in Brackenbury tomorrow. Looks hopefully at the medallion in your hand. I'm not going to tell you your business, but if you do mean to give that to Thriswin, it would mean a lot to me too. I hope he finds everything he's looking for back home. Moonstone ring off her finger. Please take this. It's always given me edge with people around here, but I'm done with that part of my life. Beryl's ring. I know, we're just gonna ignore that last bit there. We got Beryl's ring, resolve +2, deflection. What is a ring of wisdom do? +2 second level spell uses, +1 fourth level spell. And resolve reflected characters' internal drive, determination, and emotional test. Useful for mental intimidation, leadership, and convincing. In concentration and contributes to will and deflection. You wear that, that's fine. Back downstairs. Let's get out of this brothel. I'm going to guess you guys are. Yep. Okay. Wade, are you? Oh, you know you're a regular person. There's a filthy mug is searching for something. It shows it takes him to drink. Why don't you just take one of those stools over there? It's not to the air in your general direction. Nowhere else for me to go. Not with a wife and a state, my boy. My face raises with stricken expression, and he turns back to the bar, muttering his drink. Dude, I just want to talk to you. Maybe two lips will tell me. Earn their ale money somehow. Take a look. Oh.
Hail and well met.
Tell me what this place. Right. Whatever.
Ah, the life of a traveler.
Okay, let's go to this abandoned.
Indeed. Though after 5 years, I'll be ready for a break.
It is true. You have been at it far longer than I. Where will you go next, when you have all the world to choose from?
Home, of course.
And the windows have been papered over from the inside. I wonder why. Bunch of attics in here, okay. I need something squirm within the pot of rice. Ew. I've been caught stealing. By a bunch of addicts. Oh. How do I...
Keeping an eye out. Keeping an eye out.
It wasn't that one. Go to this one.
I shall be discreet.
In we go. What do we got over here? Ooh, camping supplies, nice. Money. What do I have now? 1,000. Man, I had so much. Hey, Tabina. As you enter the room, you see several figures huddled together. They stand at attention, armed but not in matched gear like the Crucible Knights. At the center of the group, one woman looms over another, holding a flail. She snarls at the cowering figure. You got pages of research here. You expect me to believe this is just your scratch work? Nothing, I promise. Just my notes. Oh, Viana. You hear a painful smack as a woman backhands her captive. You know you were meeting with the Crucible Knights? You think they're the only ones with power in the city? They call us the dozens for a reason. Now I won't ask you again. Shouldn't be here. Yeah, well. Leave her alone. Well, that, okay.
Lava beyond sea.
We want to play that way, huh? I don't have it. Oh, I don't have any. Okay, hold on. One moment. We'll play that way in a moment. Hold on.
I have
There you go. Kill him.
Lava beyond sea.
Boom. Hey, what's up? Diana's face is covered in bruises and her eyes are wide with shock and relief. I don't know who you are, but thank you. Rapid hitching breeze punctuated her words. I was sure they were going to kill me. She wipes a tear from her cheek, wincing as her knuckle grazes a bruise. What happened? I was coming here to meet my, friend from the Republics. It looks like I walked into a trap. The Dozens must have been watching me for a while. I've been working on a special project for the Crucible Knights, and they weren't exactly subtle about contacting me. This is a rather rare branch of animancy. No offense, but I probably shouldn't get too specific without Commander Cleaver's permission. He commissioned it, after all. And you can see the trouble a little indiscretion has gotten me into. Tell me about yourself. I study animancy in Oza. Back in the Valiant Republics, I came to Defiant Bay to research local advances, but instead of going to Brackenbury Sanitarium, I found a position as a scrivener at the Temple of Whale. I've had access to many rare manuscripts that most animancers never see. Of course, I've had to keep my head down. I've been careful not to let the head librarian or my colleagues know what I'm working. I was on a split lip. Probably shouldn't chew on your lip if it's split. It might hurt more. Commander Cleaver of the Crucible Knights is waiting on my research. Not that you haven't already done a lot for me, but maybe you can take it to him. I kept it with me to prevent it from falling into the wrong hands, but you can see how well that worked out. You took it from me when I arrived. Anyhow, don't wait on me. I can make my own way out of here. Ooh. Let's see. That, and the research, money, put the rest in there.
Of course.
Whale, let's see. Battle axe, sword, Morningstar crossbow. Okay, so I want to get him with those weapons. However, does this do... No, it doesn't. Use two-handed. That. Toss that back there then. Heavy armor. Who uses heavy? You don't use heavy. Medium? No, you use heavy. Okay. You're gonna play the new Overwatch event? Message me if you want to join. Was there a new Overwatch event? What is it? I freaking forgot it came out today. Reduction 10, recovery speed, property speed, range deflection bonus. Plus 10 reflection against ranged attacks. Plus 1 move speed, okay. I'll let you wear that. Totally forgot there was a new Overwatch event out today. Storm Rising, yeah, what? Oh, it's playthrough 2-day though.
You've been on your own for 5 years,
I've had Itamok.
but you can't talk to him.
My standards changed around year 2.
Around Traveler, gotta get playthrough off Overwatch. Get the playthrough of Overwatch now. Good grief. Hey, let me in.
Gods keep you.
Lila sent me. You're the one she sent word about. Yep. I'll have to get open immediately, just watch your step. What happened? None, and I've no desire to find out. If you catch my meeting, the ones that disappeared weren't the deserting type. The worst part is, both times the watch disappeared, the next rotation found the gate unlocked. I don't know whether they went or whether something got out, but if it's the latter, refugees are going to be the least of our problems. Friend, I try to see and hear as little as possible. One of the women on the last watch said she heard someone shouting from the northeast part of the district, something that sounded like an order. But I don't see how anyone could survive in there. Once or twice I've caught a glimpse of something moving on the other side of the gate. Just as soon forget it. Alright, let's go. Missing sentries. Guards are looking somewhere in Heritage Hill. Guard at the gate said one of the guards on the last watch heard someone shouting an order. It sounded like from the northeast. So I should head northeast.
This entire...
Oh. Immediately fighting a skeletal archer. Okay.
Bring them to us!
Awesome. Vessel bone, huh? Single foot trap and camping supplies. As he twitches and shambles in the darkness between the slats of a rancid draft creeps from the house. Okay. Well, I will head northeast. Start.
I'll see it done.
Yeah, you
It's
will.
finished.
Yeah, it is. These vaults have already been pried open. Someone's looting. Now we're fighting.
Brave Dalfila.
Dargul.
So much for I have.
Okay, let's see. Hold on.
Let's burn this away! Let's burn this away! Stand still!
That's it!
Kill them all!
Yeah. These guys couldn't exactly get to them, but oh well. Now what do we got in here? That's just gonna be people, yeah.
As you wish. I'll see it done.
Oh, I have 17? Yeah, I'll open that.
It's finished.
Go to you. Kill defense bonus. That. Righty.
Brave Dalfila Thili.
Dargul.
No prisoners! Kill them! Kill them all!
Vince, you're doing a great job. Vince, great job tanking. A little rest because my guys are getting low. And for a little damage reduction.
Counts
on
of
top of
watchers
that. Oh,
in
okay.
all of the regions I've visited. If the adventuring life doesn't work out for you, you could always read souls for coin, give people advice, tell them which family they're related to, and whom they should duel for past offenses.
I'll keep it in mind. I'll say for the fighting off beasts. Oh, plaque at the base reads freedom of all Admeth Hadrit. Let's go in here. Woman turns when you enter. Her wide, pale eyes shine like lamps in the darkness of the tomb. 4 crucible knights hover nearby, their glazed expressions fixed on her. Reinforcements at last. I hope you've come armed, because we've got to get out of here. Something about her seems hazy and insubstantial. Well, I can clearly see she's a ghost. You're dead. Better explain yourself and quickly. You're a ghost and you've been luring Crucible Knights to their deaths. He's in place hovering in the air. No, that's impossible. It's only been... Can't be. The other side of the tomb is visible through her gaping mouth. She looks at her hands, seemingly for the first time, turning them in front of her. As her eyes and her mouth widen in horror, she turns to you. What have you done to me? Initiates attack. Oh, great. Oh, it's not what I meant to have happen.
No prisoner!
Let's see, what do we got here? What do we got?
Just be quiet.
Oh boy. That you are down, okay. Oh, down goes another one.
Kill them all!
Yes?
Poison everyone.
Can't get a good shot at this.
Boy, that ain't go well. Try that again, shall we? Maybe not tell her she's dead.
As you wish.
Who are you? Commander of the Crucible Knights. I lead the militia stationed around Heritage Hill. Securing this district became our responsibility when this, whatever it is, happened. Here, I came searching for survivors. Only too late did I realize there weren't any. I found myself surrounded by those creatures outside, and I had to seek refuge. Funny, isn't it? To hide from the dead in a building that was meant to hold them in the first place. Anyway, I've been waiting for reinforcement. Looks at them, but either she doesn't notice their disengazes and the way they sway on their feet, or she thinks nothing of it. Under my command, of course. They heard my call, and we've been waiting on a few more to help us fight our way out of here. Eyes flash. There's something unnatural about the way she hovers, watching you. I hope you're not questioning my command. I'm warning you, I don't tolerate insubordination. Nope. What I've been trying to tell you, you've been stuck here with no rations for I don't know how long. Alright, well, I have to tell her. Okay. Let's get some stuff going here.
Brave have we not
No, that didn't work. Oh boy, okay. I need a healer. Like, I need to find a way to get a healer.
They're closing in on us.
Yes.
Oh, we're all paralyzed. Oh, dang it.
We got Sagani.
Oh, Scotty's down. Okay.
So much for you. Curse your eyes. Parathis!
You're not getting through me.
Oh, I killed one of them.
As you wish.
Ooh, yeah, let's do that.
Braved out Milagiri.
No. Oh, they all friggin' healed. That's annoying.
Got the freeze.
Alright, I'll probably go for Lyra first. Oh boy. Definitely go for Lyra first, because Lyra's got the freaking paralyze.
As you wish.
Annoying crap.
Braved out Milagiri.
How may I help?
Ugh, see, there it is. Oh my gosh, now he's down.
Spell. Mow it.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Stand. Step.
I fear.
Freaking hit everyone.
Arthek Worthen.
Dang it. Targeting on magic users. crap.
As you wish.
Extra protection.
Brave.
How bad?
Faru beyond seek. Lava beyond seek.
Ah.
Mowing.
And that was wasted.
Without Phila.
What?
Stand still.
Come on. Almost dead.
Lavaru beyond seek. So much.
Okay, I'm hitting everyone.
Going up to get his head out and poke his head into the fire. No!
Quiet.
No, oh my gosh, just freaking die already.
Bring them.
Lava room.
Why won't this freaking person? I had them at one little Nick the entire time, and just there's nope, not gonna die.
As you wish.
Ray. If thou shalt
There we go. Let's all gang up on one person. Blows the crap out of them.
the Varu beyond sea.
Can't get a good shot on this.
Brave thou feet.
Lavaru beyond.
Dead on.
Well, kill them all. Go attack! Bring them down.
Can't get a good shot with this.
Ugh. There we go. Hoping that killing her would drop the hold, but apparently not. Crap if you ask me, but whatever.
Of course.
Poison. Hardly fair. Not believe.
There we go.
I'll see it done.
Look around some more just to
It's finished.
see what else we got here. You know, that might come back into play later, so I'm not gonna explore that yet. I'm actually going to, we'll call it there for the night. So. Oh, well, I guess let's finish this fight.
Bring them down! Bring them down! Bring them down!
And we'll go turn the quest in as well.
Bring them down! Kill them all!
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Um. Actually, I'm not gonna stop streaming, but I am gonna switch to Overwatch because, man, I really have the urge to play it now. And I know it's playthrough 2 day. Fight me. I'm Kerr. I mean, I do care, but I've done a little bit of playthrough 2. Yeah, I have the urge to play some Overwatch right now. Freaking Lucas came on. It's like, I'm gonna go play it. Oh. Forgot it came out today. And I'm impatient and don't want to wait till tomorrow. We've done some quest stuff. Oh, where's Wyla? What's up here? Oh, that's Cleaver. That is... here? Hey, there's Wyla. The flame, you found her? My missing commander? She uses silence, her gaze among the floor tiles. She was calling to the watch from beyond the grave? Doesn't make sense, but nothing in that accursed district does. However, the soldier's under her spell. They didn't make it. I see. Nevertheless, thank you for your help. You've left me with as many questions as answers, but at least I know what happened to my troops. Alira, please accept this as your token of my gratitude. Nice. Yeah. Alrighty. Task complete. We will end this recording there. Save.